Hey guys, so just like I've always said, I'm always just going to be real about what I come across. So I'm on North Lake Way and basically come across a pretty big homeless encampment. This is a road that in my younger years we used to walk along it to get to Gasworks Park, and at this point with the way it's at, it's just not safe. So I'm gonna clip the GoPro to my backpack like I've done in the past. We'll walk and we'll see if we get any people giving us any trouble. If we do, I'm just gonna turn around, but I'll probably drive by with the car just to show you what it looks like. It's pretty bad. It's pretty appalling that the city yet again is unwilling to address these issues. I mean, I've heard of this area getting bad, but what I'm seeing today is not what I would expect from a city saying that they're going after issues. So let's get into it. But there's just a ton of broken down RVs all along here. And just blows my mind that this is allowed to continue. You know, this is obvious there's an issue. Probably got a drug deal going on right here. I don't know what they're doing, but wouldn't be surprised. So, just for my safety, I'm not turning the camera towards what I'm seeing, but as usual, I'm not seeing good stuff. And it's just interesting because it's happening right next to all this wealth. So you have all this money that's and then you got criminal activity just everywhere. So I just, you know, it was good to go to Gasworks today, don't get me wrong, but going to the park today, it's covered in graffiti everywhere. And it's very apparent that they can't keep up with it. You go into certain areas and it smells like urine. And it's just, you know, these are supposed to be places that should be safe for everyone to go to and enjoy. And for the most part, people are there having a good time. But, you know, here I am. I don't feel safe walking on this side of the street with a sidewalk because we have all these RVs that have taken over the entire area. So we'll just walk over here a little bit. But yeah, I can't even walk along the sidewalk because they've taken over the entire area. So that group was definitely dealing or selling or just using drugs right now. They've set up tarps to kind of block view from the road, but it's very clear what's going on back there. Very clear. And, you know, this is what it looks like. I mean, that's just... Welcome to Seattle, guys. It just blows my mind that everyone walks around like this is normal. You know, somebody was talking recently about the general feel of safety versus not safety in the city, and the polls have been showing that, you know, people are feeling uneasy and that crime is an issue and that violent crime is an issue. But this poll I read said they didn't necessarily feel less safe, and the argument was people are feeling like they're getting more hardened to crime. And that's just not a normal response that we should be having to crime. We shouldn't be saying, oh, we're gonna get hardened to seeing bad things. We should be fixing these bad things. And so there's just a lot of work. You know, I've been sticking away from downtown recently because I don't want to make that my content, but it's very clear that it's not just downtown as well. So I think what we'll do is I'm gonna walk until I don't feel safe, and I'll probably walk up above, straight above me, because I don't want them noticing me, paying attention to them, basically. But when I see people, I'm just crossing the street. I'm not taking any chances of being confronted by somebody that's causing issues. Saw them kind of pointing at me. It wasn't worth having a confrontation. This one RV has 3 toilets right outside on the street. I mean, this is ridiculous. You have $100,000 plus, $600,000 plus dollar yachts, and then you have just that on the side. Pretty unbelievable, really. You know, there's many signs at Gasworks Park, you can't park for more than 4 hours. And then you have people with their broken down RVs that are obviously here much longer than 4 hours. So they actually have marked a few of these saying that they need to be moved. But all they need to do is move the, so I'm as careful as I can, because the deal is most people that are homeless and addicted to drugs. They're not going to do anything to harm anyone. But the fact of the matter is, when you're on mind-altering substances, that is when you do have more paranoia. You're more likely to attack somebody. You're more likely to harm others or yourself. And that's what people don't quite understand, is this isn't just a, oh hey, this person's homeless and addicted to drugs. This is a, when you put methamphetamine and other substances in your body, you are not in a state of mind where you can be a productive part of society, and you are a danger to yourself, you're a danger to everyone around you. And I can tell you from firsthand experience, helping people dealing with addiction, that I have been assaulted and I have had things happen, and cannot understand that that's a reality is very scary. It's sad, it's depressing, but it's also something that by not addressing it, we're not making it better. Alright, well, I definitely got quite a few people looking at me. Had to divert my course a couple of times because I saw people doing drugs. I saw people doing things that did not look legal. And they saw me. I'm sure they saw my GoPro on my backpack, and they knew they didn't want me there. So was careful. But, you know, this is, the idea is people need to know this is happening, and they need to know what reality is and not just ignore it and pretend this is normal. And I hope that by me taking the time to show a little bit of this, maybe people will start saying this is not okay. If they can't help themselves, then we need to help them, and that means doing more than just watching them kill themselves. And that's what is happening right now. You know, there's a reason why we have mass amounts of deaths related to, right now it's fentanyl more than anything, but it's because we're allowing this to continue. So anyhow, like I said, I'm going to continue keeping it real. Till next time, keep exploring, and see you soon.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I